what is good, guys? This is TheJDzero bringing you another PokéTuber versus PokéTuber battle against the shiny Eevee. We're having another legendary Pokemon battle. So let's get started. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the Sasachi Jirachi. Hit this on Nadia, whatever, and she sends out Shaman. I go for the Hearthstone because I'm trying to set up flinches. I am trying to see if the Hex God is with me and try to get some flinches. So she says to switch out into the in-tank here, the Enter. So I decided to not switch out. I decided to go ahead. Jirachi, you got this. You could just try to hard stamp this thing and then try to get a flinch afterwards like that. So, and then go for another hard step and get the kill right there. Cool, done. You're out of there, intake. You thought you had me. You were thinking like, because you're firing, you could do this. You can't. So, sends out this thing, the Reshiram, and I was like, come on Reshiram, you got nothing on Jirachi here, but decides to go for the Draco Meteor, doing a pretty good amount of damage because it was a crit. If it wasn't a crit, I would probably did less than that. So, whatever. So I tried to go for another hard stamp, got the flinch again, go for another hard stamp, see if it would take it out. Did not take it out, didn't even get a flinch. I was like, nah man, nah. Dragon Balls almost killed the Jirachi, sadly but not. Then left my Jirachi at pretty much at 4 HP. She sends out the Suicune. I was like, okay, Suicune, you got nothing on me, you got nothing on me. So I decided to go for a hard stamp right off the bat. I go for the second hard stamp, try to see if I could get the flinch, and I do. So I go for another hard stamp, trying to see if I could get double flinch here. Yes, I did get the double flinch. Now I'll try to go for another hard stamp, trying to get a third flinch. It does not happen, sadly, but it does not happen. I felt like I should have switched out here to preserve the Sasachi Jirachi, and I didn't. I said, why the heck not? You could go ahead and die, and this is where I kind of messed up here. If I would have saved Sasachi Jirachi, I probably would have gotten a better, like way much better, setup on here. Honestly, that's what I think. So, and I'm guessing I'm dealing with a dragon plated Arceus because I used Psychic move against this Arceus, but nothing has happened. I don't know what type of plate it has. It looks like it could be a dragon plate. It looks like a toxic plate, but I just can't really figure it out. Use the last final move, Judgment, to take out the Mew. That kind of sucks. I go into AZ, my Azelf here, and I go for the Zenhead, but this is where I made to the point where it has to be not, poison type. Because if it was poison type, Psychic would have did a lot more, but it didn't. So now I get a boost in special defense. I should have just have it set for a boost in special attack instead of special defense if the opponent does kind of almost get me down to my berry to use it. But anyway, that happens and I get Sea Flare. I can't believe this thing outspeeds AZ like this, but oh well, I can't do anything about it. So I go into Hoopas, then switches out into the Genesect. That's pretty much still I think it was still, can't remember what it was called. what's the place on his back where there's like, but it's a steel type, so that's why my gut check that thing didn't work. This was another misplay where I went for the swagger and I wasn't thinking that it would, hit, but it's the risk to take, when it comes down to it. So I get the swagger off, get the boost in attack. He goes for the blaze kick. He actually broke out of the confusing to get a blaze kick off, killing the Hoopa. Sadly, got a crit too. I think the crit didn't really matter when it came to the fact that it was +2 fire, blaze kick and everything. So he ends up. So I end up bringing out the Mewtwo here. Should have went to Mewtwo X right off the bat and then get the Aura Spare off, so I could get a little bit more damage off of this thing. And turns out even then it should do a good amount from this distance. Let's see. Not even close. So even if I wouldn't have gotten Mega and did that, it still wouldn't have been that close. So it sounds like I don't need to be doing a Mega X. I might as well be doing a Mega Y Mewtwo instead, because this is where I feel like I should have did a Mega Mewtwo Y. Look how Reshiram outspeeds a Mega Mewtwo X. Now, it could be Choice Scarf, that's why I outspeed, but really, I never thought that this thing could outspeed a Mewtwo-X. So, I sent out Dianchi. He went for the switch just to not deal with the fairy move, because I was going to pretty much use the fairy move to kill it. He switches in the Suicune. I do kill the Suicune with the Moonblast, so that's a dead Suicune. And goes back out to Shaman. Shaman gets, and another thing, Shaman outspeeds Diancie. That's another thing that I was kind of like figuring out why these Pokemon keep outspeeding me. It could be the fact that they're Choice Scarf, and that's why they outspeed me. So that's pretty much the end of the match there. She pretty much beat me this time. She actually beat me. So you gotta applaud to that, So like I said, if you enjoyed this, comment, share, bash that like button, put your squirrel shades on, and stay awesome, guys. Bye.